Hey guys, it's Ian. We're about to start the show, but I just wanted to say hi to you guys. Hey Del, hey Jeff, hey Tammy, hey Brenna, hey Ghastly Goober. People coming in now from Twitch. That's nice to see. Good to see you there. Tammy, Brenna, Bobby. We're gonna have a great time tonight. We got Felicia Michaels. Felicia Michaels has her comedy special on Amazon Prime right now. You can go there and watch that. She also has a great podcast called The Liars Club that you can check out on Comedy Store podcast. It's really fun. I've been on it. It's a great time. We got Josh Arnold here tonight from the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold. And we got Boffo the Bear. He's here tonight. He's going to have a lot of fun with us, and we're going to enjoy this. Make sure you introduce yourself to everybody. Hi, thanks for the notice of the haircut, Rick. I appreciate you. Hi, Jill. Nice to see you. Max, good to see you. Tom, I can't even say your name. You seem new. You seem nice, and I'm glad to have you. Let's start up the show. We got enough people in here. Let's start it up. Let's have a good time. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's start up the show right now. Around the Bag. I take a group of people, I ask them questions, and we become friends. Tell everybody all about you.
Got out of the market with lemon juice, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Question is, how do you like your eggs? The tighter, the better.
From your own daydreams and fantasies as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Around the Bag? Welcome, everybody. My name's Ian Bagg, and welcome to Around the Bag, a game show, talk show, where I bring my friends over to my house virtually, and I ask them questions, and they answer for 3 rounds. The first round is just a normal round where you're asking questions and having a good time. Second is Pick It, where they have to choose between one of 2 things. And the third round is super fun, extreme championship round, where somebody becomes a champion by the end of that. What a great night. Happy Friday. What a good time. Things seem to be working out. From what I hear, coronavirus is done, so that's fantastic. We can all go back to living normally. Let's bring everybody in. It's Felicia Michaels, everybody. Welcome to the show. Josh Arnold is here, everybody. And Boffo the Bear, welcome to the show.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm good, buddy. Thanks for coming. I tried to put you in the small square, but you just overrode me and just went into the big square, so that's great.
Well, you got to read the contract riders, buddy. That's what they're there for.
I definitely have a contract writer in this show. Nothing says contract like a podcast. Let's start out with you. Tell us all about you, Boffo the Bear. What are you all about?
Well, I'm about 440 now. I've probably put on about 30 pounds since this goddamn coronavirus thing started.
Good for you.
Yeah, hibernating is part of my life, but I've gone the extra mile this year. I guess comedy legend, best way to describe me. I enjoy hijinks and laughables. That's it.
Well, welcome to the show. I'm sure you're going to have a good time. Thanks for almost coming out of the woods. It's going to be a good time.
The woods are nice.
Felicia, tell everybody about you.
Oh, I am a comedian and a photographer. I do a little bit of directing. You can see my comedy special on Amazon Prime, along with a documentary, which you are in, with Joey Diaz and Felicia Michaels and Laurie Kilmartin, a whole bunch of people. And you can also catch that on Prime.
I love it. Well, thanks for being on the show. I'm sorry I couldn't get you a bigger square, but Boffo insisted on it. Josh, tell everybody about you.
Hey, you can hear me every Monday through Friday on the radio. Yeah, the Bob and Tom Show on iHeartRadio or your FM AM that you may have sitting on your kitchen counter. And I'm also a stand-up comedian. In fact, Ian Bagg once called me the finest feature that ever opened for him.
It's the finest feature I've ever had open for me. He's fantastic. Welcome to the show, guys. Everybody's here. We have to take Boffo out every so often because he's so big and so angry he might take somebody's head off. Let's add some questions. We start out with the same one every night. Here, we're going to start it with, how do you like your eggs? That's the question. How do you like your eggs? Let's start with Josh Arnold. Tell everybody how you like your eggs, Josh.
Fried. I like a good yolk that I can puncture with a piece of bacon, a piece of crisp bacon.
Fantastic. Yeah. Good answer. Felicia, how do you like your eggs?
Soft boiled. I like to scoop it out on a nice piece of sourdough bread.
Ooh, somebody grew up rich. Boffo, tell us how you like your eggs.
Smashed against the window of someone I hate.
Very angry. Lick them off with a rough tongue. Let's give some points away. 11 points for Boffo, 11 points for Felicia, 11 points for Josh Arnold. Hey, there's my stalker. Cody's here. Creamy, runny, drippy, just like his answers. All right, let's continue on, guys. Here we go. Who was the best ever host of Family Feud? That's a rough question to get involved in right off the top. Who's the best host of Family Feud? Let's start out with you, Boffo.
I'm going to go with the original, Richard Dawson. The guy was a POW in World War II, or seemingly, and he kissed more housewives than, any Domino's delivery man in the world.
For you. I like it. This bear knows a lot of things. Josh Arnold, what do you think the best one was?
What's the dude's name? He looked like Barney Rubble.
Barney Rubble. I don't remember him. I
Yeah,
think Steve Harvey's what you're trying to
Ray Coombs.
Ray, yes, thank you, Ray. Yeah, I believe he ended up offing himself.
He did.
Yeah.
Well,
Survey said dead.
I like the way we take Boffo out, but we can still hear him. That's fantastic. I love it. Felicia, who do you think the best host of the old Family Feud was?
Well, I would have to say Richard Dawson. I mean, I want to say Ray Combs because, it just feels fair after Josh.
Josh threw him under a bus.
But I'm going to say Richard Dawson.
Richard Dawson. Oh my God, you're all wrong. Louis Answer. Louis Anderson is the correct. Louis Answer. I call him Louis Answer.
Yeah, Louis Answer wasn't. He was only
God.
on 2 weeks, I think. He only.
Louis Answer was fantastic, and Ian is the worst host of his own show. He's never going to host his own show. What a douche Ian is. God damn it. 105,000 points to everybody around the board. Big win for everybody because I suck. Jerry Goodson said, Louis Anderson, what are you fucked? That's what Louis. What are you fucked? Louis Anderson. I love Jerry. Jerry wears his camouflage like a man in the army. I like it. He's fantastic. It's going to turn out he's in the Navy or something like that. But guys, have you ever gone streaking? That's the next question. Have you ever been streaking? Let's start out with Felicia. Felicia, you ever been streaking?
No. Well, does stripping count?
Well, if you were running, yes.
Yes.
I like it. Josh, you ever been stripping?
No, the closest I've ever gone streaking is I was at a college party and I was naked, but I had a throw pillow. I had in front of me and behind me, covering my ass in the front. So I was kind of dancing as well to the song "Don't You Know It's Just My Style."
How hammered were you, and how old were you?
I was 20 and hammered. Yeah.
Oh God, I was hoping it was like 3 weeks ago. I was hoping it was like 3 weeks ago you were doing it. Just before the shutdown from Corona, you were out there dancing away. Boffo, how about you? You ever take off that hoodie and go for a run?
Oh, all the time. The problem is I can't run very fast, so I kind of lumber. So people get good pictures of it.
I bet they do. I'm going to give you 55 points for that. Felicia, I'm going to give you, most people throw ones. I'm going to give you a bunch of singles. I'm going to give you 77 singles. Josh, I'm going to give you 2 for the pillows that just stunk up at that old college campus. 2 for Josh. I like it. Guys, here's a nice question. I think we'll start out with Boffo on this one. Does a bear shit in the woods?
Why wouldn't he? I mean, look around. This is like the biggest public bathroom in the world. And you know what? I'm going to say, skunks are my favorite aperitif, if you know what I'm saying.
Aha, that's his wife of choice.
Squirrels are too unctuous.
Too rambunctious. They get a little excited. Josh, does a bear shit in the woods?
Absolutely. Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it? I like that answer. Felicia, does a bear shit in the woods?
The bear shits in the woods. Sometimes in West Hollywood if they're paid to.
I like that. That went a completely different way. That was not the bear I was talking about. But oh my God. Woo! Oh, here's a nice question that I'm going to ask right now. The time is 6:09 on the West Coast, 9:09 on the East Coast. We're having a great old time playing around the bag with Ian Bagg. I got my friend Boffo. We got Josh Arnold. We got Felicia Michaels. Everybody's having a good time. Del Lessie said this. He said, is his shit blue? That's the big question.
Oh.
Is shit blue? I think his poop blue would have been a nicer question.
Yeah. My shit is not blue.
Oh, he goes to Josh for the big Josh comes flying in and says his shit is not blue. He hasn't had berries in weeks. Let's keep it going.
I ate a Smurf once and my shit was blue, but just that one time.
He's from cartoon and he's from the woods. He can eat the Smurf. Oh my God. Nobody's going to miss one. That's what I'm saying right there. Let's continue on. Who's the most famous person you've ever hit on? Everybody hears about the famous person hitting on them, but who is the most famous person you ever hit on? Let's start out with Josh Arnold.
Monica Lewinsky. I met her at a book signing. She was signing her own book, and she looked better than I've ever. No photo I've ever seen has done her justice, and I absolutely flirted with her.
How'd it go? How'd you do?
She did not care for it.
Oh my God, she was not impressed.
No.
You didn't have a cigar on you. Let's go to Boffo. Boffo, who's the most famous person you've ever hit on?
Well, I did actually flirt with him, but I was doing a matlock back in the day with Milton Berle, and I saw his penis, and it was magnificent.
What?
Yeah. We went to the urinal. I figured you hear the stories about Milton Berle's junk, and I figured no time like the present, so I sidled up. I left a empty urinal between us, and he turns to me and he goes, "You want to see it, kid?" And yeah.
My God, you got some money coming to you, Boffo. You got some money coming to you. Yeah. Felicia, who is the most famous person you've ever hit on?
Oh my God. I'm gonna say Will Ferrell, but I don't think he understood that I was hitting on him. I think
I want to hear more about this. How did you hit on him? Were you like, "Hi, are those runners?"
Backstage, like many years ago at SNL, many years ago, and he recognized me from doing stand up, and then he was like, "Hey, you do stand up, right?" And I was all like, "Yeah, I did," just like that. But he wasn't having it. He was like, "All right."
Oh my God, women have it so easy. You're the worst. Yeah, that's what you did. Oh, can you imagine that's what Josh did to Monica Lewinsky at the book signing? Would you like your book signed?
It's probably pretty close to that.
Oh my God. I'm going to give 7 points to Felicia for trying. Josh gets, I don't know, 1989, I think was when she blew him. I'll give you 1989. And Boffo, 98. I was close. I'm a little dyslexic. Right there, Boffo, I'm going to give you 8 inches because that's how big I heard he was.
That's half a Milty.
Is that half a Milty? He was even bigger than that?
Oh.
Half a Milty. Very impressive. That's the noise I'd make if I'm at like that, right? That's we're going to continue on. We got to keep going. My God. What's your favorite swear word to use that isn't a swear word? Sometimes you have to swear around people. They don't do well with it, but you still got to tell somebody to fuck off. What do you say other than fuck off? That's the big question right there. Let's start out with you big blue son of a bitch. Boffo.
Eat my furry blue crack.
No. I like it.
It takes people aback. They're like, I didn't even know that was an option. Yeah. When someone really pisses me off, I send them to the back.
Send him to the back. My God. Cody Bear says duck. That's what he says. That's a swear word, duck. How about you, Josh? What do you use? You're on the radio.
F.
You can't swear all the time.
No, but I like to say F if I'm around kids or somebody and I drop something and I'm mad about F.
F.
Just the first letter, yeah.
Oh, you're very, 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 very nice. Felicia?
I always go to the dick punch. You know what I mean? I'd like to give that guy a dick punch.
Oh, I thought you meant dick punch, like you had some sort of juice at your house and has a bunch of dicks in it.
Away, I'm gonna dick punch you.
I'm gonna dick punch you. That's pretty still much a swear word, just to let you know. I'm gonna
swear word.
Yeah, well, it isn't, but you're getting that same thing. I'm pretty sure if somebody gets punched in the dick, they're going to say fuck. Somebody's going to swear in that situation.
Or F.
Yeah, or F. Oh, my God. They're not going to say lick my hairy blue crack. They're not going to say that, I guarantee you. Oh,
no, you don't have the air for it.
Yeah, let's give some points away. Let's give 117 points to Felicia. Josh gets 2,200. Boffo, you know what? I'm going to give you 118. You just took Felicia just a little bit, right?
I'll take it.
I like it. My God. That's the end of round 1, guys. That's the end of round 1. Round 1 was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor of Around the Bag. Wayne Gretzky, looking handsome since 1975. Wayne Gretzky. Oh, my God. Let's continue. It's round 2. Continuing on the day. Having a great time. If you guys were invited to my house for a potluck dinner, what would be the dish that you would bring? Let's start out with you, Josh.
Cheesy potato casserole.
Fantastic. Where did you get that recipe?
I've never made it, so I would Google the recipe and I would go ahead and give it a shot and bring it over, and it would be the first time we would all try it together.
Oh my God, you had that? Did you just had that on the tip of your tongue? You just threw that out there? That's fantastic. Good work, Josh. Boffo, how about you? What would you bring?
Well, for a potluck dinner, I would bring a big bowl of cannabis-infused gummy bears, because then the party is guaranteed to be fun.
That's exactly what you need, is a cartoon showing up with gummy bears.
Right?
That's gonna happen. Yeah, I wouldn't have a panic attack at all. Felicia, how about you?
Well, if he's going to bring the gummies, I'm going to bring dessert. So I would bring an organic white peach pie.
Wow. Throwing it down there.
And if that doesn't get me more points than Josh Arnold, you can go fuck yourself.
She's right.
I got to be honest with you. I'm going to go honest. 97 points for Josh, 96 for Felicia, 112 for Boffo for coming in with pot, making everybody. I was going to give you more points, Felicia, but then you went organic. That got us all that fucking upset right there. She's got to outdo everybody with organic like she's better than us. Oh, Cody Bear. Cody Bear's back in the game. He's my stalker, but I keep putting him up there. Nothing because of social distancing laws and the 6 feet away rule. Just to let you know, Cody, you can be 6 feet away from me and bring a fucking dish, you piece of shit. Oh, my God.
I apologize for him and all the bears. That's not an appropriate comment.
I didn't even put that bear, Boffo. Oh, my God. This is crazy. Let's keep
We don't claim him.
Don't claim him. Have you ever asked to see the manager? A lot of people want to see the manager when they're upset. Have you guys ever been so upset you want to see the manager? I guarantee I know one person on this panel that has. Felicia, have you ever seen the manager?
Yes, I have.
What was it about?
It was at Dupar's, which is a restaurant here in Los Angeles where everyone goes, right? And they make great pancakes. And they brought my son a hot chocolate, and the lid fell off, and it all fell in his crotch.
Oh, my God. And you're like, I'd like to see the manager.
Yes.
Because now I'm going to have to pay for a circumcision.
I know. Yes, exactly.
Boffo, have you ever asked to see the manager?
No, I haven't, but I used to date a woman who everywhere we went, like even at drive-thru, she'd want to see the manager, and everything was on the side. It lasted 2 weeks. I couldn't handle it. Nothing pleased her. Nothing.
I like the fact that a bear has got a woman trying to trick us. There's no way you're with a woman. Come on. Over to you, Josh.
Yes, I have to see a manager at Best Buy. My brother Jeff got me a DVD collection, Soap Season 2. And he didn't know that I had already, of course, purchased it for myself. So I took it back. It was past the 30 days, and they would not give me a refund. And so
How many days afterwards? It
was like 2. It wasn't many at all. And
like 32 days?
Yep. I asked to see the manager, and they would not give me any money back. So for a while there, I owned 2 DVD copies of Soap Season 2.
So what did you do? Did you surprise somebody at a birthday party with that? Did you surprise?
I actually sold it to like a GameStop or something.
That's what GameStop. I like it. Felicia, I'm going to give you 100,000 points because I didn't really treat you right on the dessert. So I'm going to give you 100,000 points. Josh, you got 2 soaps. I'm going to give you -5. Boffo, you were bragging about dating a woman. That was a little weird. So I'm going to give you 69. 69 for you. Perfect.
That's the only reason I was dating her.
Because she'd lick your blue crack. I like
Tell you what, when she was done with me, she looked like she just had a purple popsicle.
Fantastic. Oh, here's the next question. Oh, my God, my dog just came flying in. Wants to know what's on the screen. Hey, guys, what's the worst job you've ever had? We've all had a shitty job, and I want to know what the worst one you've ever had is. Let's start out with Boffo.
I stocked fishing line at a Sport Mart for about 3 hours, and then it was like Norma Ray. I couldn't take it anymore. It was so depressing. I just threw down my associate vest and stormed out the front of the door. I think they still think I work there.
Oh, that's impressive right there. I got to make this. Look at this, Max Matthews. I'm invisible just right there. That's what happens when you have the bear bring over a bunch of pot gummies right there. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Working. Oh, he's got a paw up there. That's fantastic. Felicia, what's the worst job you've ever had?
Well, the worst job I ever had, I think I was around 18, and it was, I worked at this company that they would go in, they were hired by the insurance companies to clean up things after there was a fire in the home so that they wouldn't have to pay to replace things. They would bring you in and you would have to clean off using all sorts of chemicals, all the, soot and all that sucked. It was terrible.
God, how old were you when you did that?
I was 18, and then once I found a cock ring, and I had to clean the cock ring.
My God!
What do you use to clean a cock ring? Asking for a friend.
Well, it's been on fire, which I'm sure it has. If it's your cock ring.
Do you really think it was on fire at some point?
It's the soot. So if it's all smoky, the smoke settles and gets into everything. So as much as possible, they try to clean it so they don't have to replace it.
My And you're like, hey, we shouldn't replace this. We should clean this. Okay. I like it. Josh, worst job you've ever had. Before I go with that, Rick Farrell tried to top you there, Felicia. I cleaned used erotica. That's what he said.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Max Matthew just talks about, he had a long ass story. That's what he did. And then Ghastly Bear, he said oil processing factory. That'd be, oh my God. Somebody says they were a Jehovah Witness door-to-door customer service complaint assessor. Excuse me, we lined up for heaven and we didn't get there. What was your worst job ever there, Josh?
I was a copywriter at a pharmacy benefits management group, and it was as boring as it sounds.
Oh,
brutal.
My God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
By the way, my Cody Bear stalker's back. There he is. There's the guy I love. I love Felicia's conquering answer. Oh, so pervy.
Change your name, Cody. You're embarrassing me.
Those are all great answers. I have to give some points away. You look like you live in a nice place out there, Boffo, so I'm going to have to give you at least 115,000 points. Felicia, you get 200,000 points. Josh Arnold, 102.
Okay.
There we go. Let's continue on to the next one. Who's your favorite relative? That's my question right there. Who's your favorite relative? Let's start out with Josh. I don't think he can lie.
Oh, I'll go with my niece, Atlas. She's just a joy of a person to be around.
She sounds strong.
Yeah. She carries the world on her shoulders.
and what's her middle name?
Anne.
Atlas Anne.
Arnold, yeah.
Triple A.
Yep.
Imagine if they didn't give her a middle name and everybody just thought she was an alcoholic. AA. She won't put her name on her test. She just keeps telling. Over to you, Felicia.
I don't have to say my kids, right? They're exempted, right?
Yeah, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. No.
Fuck those guys. I'm going to say
Who?
My niece, Paige.
Oh, I like it. Atlas and Paige coming in hard tonight. Oh, that's great. How about you, Boffo?
I'm going to say my cousin Kevin. He's one of the Charmin bears, and he keeps me in toilet paper. I haven't bought toilet paper in 3 years. Good guy.
Very nice.
That's very good. Were you low at all during the whole COVID thing? Were you low?
No, he does the commercials for them. So every 3 months, a truck pulls up on my street, and they put a pallet of Charmin Extra Soft in my garage, and I'm wiping for days. It's very, very.
You know, it's funny, but in my head, I just pictured them putting a pallet in the middle of the street and a bunch of bears coming and attacking it. That's why just coming flying out like a zoo. I like that.
Planet of the Apes. We all come swooping down. We grab a roll. We run away. And it's kind of weird. We use the toilet paper in the woods because during the winter you can't find a skunk or a squirrel. They're all in Florida.
They're Florida. That's where the French go. The French from Quebec. Hey, I'm going to give some points away. Two ply for Boffo. 117 points for Felicia for not mentioning her kids. 117 points for Josh for going for the same answer as Felicia, but before her. So that's fantastic. This is a tight game tonight. A lot of people have money riding on this one, and they're very nervous right now. They're wondering, why is it going like this? Will it turn out the way I want it to? Who knows? Can't answer it for you. Let's go to the last question of this round. Guys, was losing your virginity overrated? That's my question right there. I remember when I lost my virginity, I was like, wow, that's $100 I won't get back. Let's continue on. Was losing your virginity overrated? Let's go with Josh Arnold.
A little bit, yeah. Sex got way better.
Okay. Felicia, how about you?
Overrated. It was at a kegger. I went with this guy Kevin for a walk in the woods. I'm surprised Boffo the bear wasn't there.
I got the pictures, Felicia.
Yeah. But we had sex on the forest ground, and the whole time a stick was poking me in my ass.
Oh my God.
Overrated.
and then everything changed out. That stick didn't poke you in the ass later on. And one other place. How about you, Boffo?
It was fantastic. It was with an older woman. She brought me back to her home. There was not a stick of furniture in it except for the bed. So I walked, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I walked in the house, and I'm like, well, obviously today's the day. And it was. And, once you go bear, you always go there.
I guess the next question was, did you go bareback? Pervy. I'm going to give you all 100,000 points to share however you want to share with them. I'd say I'd give 33,000 to Felicia because she was disappointed. Josh says he's better at sex now, and Boffo's pretending he's had sex. So let's continue on. That's the end of that round right there. That round was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky and Tom Segura. Wayne Gretzky and Tom Segura, proud sponsors of Around the Bag. Thanks for being there, guys. Thanks for being there. All right, it's round two. Round three. We're gonna go to pick it. What happens here is I take a subject. You have to pick one of the two. All right. We're gonna start with Felicia. We're gonna go to Boffo. Then we're gonna go to Josh. That's how it's gonna work. Felicia, pickup or sedan?
Pickup. I have a pickup. So pickup. Always pickup.
Oh, very nice. Boffo, rollerblade or roller skate?
Rollerblade so I can play hockey. Put a 5-hole.
Usually you see the bears on the roller skates, but Boffo goes with the rollerblades. Tricky little bear. Josh, friend or foe?
Foe, always foe. Far more interesting.
Oh, I like it. There we go. Round two on this one. Lindsay Lohan or Leonardo DiCaprio? That's the choice. You have to make one of those two, Felicia.
Jesus Christ. Because at least there'd be cocaine involved.
Cocaine. Good answer. It's very tricky. Boffo, CeeLo Green or Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, because he's the only guy I know weirder than me.
Josh, Rosie or Roseanne?
Oh, I'll go with Roseanne.
Oh, you filthy little pig. Oh my
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Felicia, sour cream or butter?
Sour cream, 100%.
I like it. Boffo, Honey Nut Cheerios or Fruit Loops?
What are you messing with me? Honey anything. Honey pencils I would take.
You almost lost your shit on that one. That was fantastic. I liked it.
There's a big blue stain on my chair now.
Josh, tits or teats?
Oh, teats. Absolutely, teats. Yeah, they're more pliable. And I just realized that Rosie Roseanne question had some political ramifications that I had. I didn't. I'm keeping my answer the exact same.
Okay, all right. I had no idea that it did, but thank you for reading something into something that wasn't there. All right.
Boffo's body language suggested that I may have missed something there.
Felicia, Boffo or Josh?
Ian.
Ooh,
round noser.
Win.
He likes a host. I like it. Boffo, Felicia or Josh?
Ian.
Whoa. Josh, Boffo or Felicia?
I'm going to go Boffo because I've made love to a woman before. I've never made love to a bear.
You know what's great about it? Look at his eyes when you said that. His eyes are just in that. You've lost that love and feeling. Oh my God. Here's the last one. Oh my God. Felicia, mustache ride or lap dance?
Lap dance.
Nice. Boffo, give or receive?
Receive. Selfishness is cool now.
Fantastic. Josh, Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
I like it. Those all
Less
work
pressure.
together. The winners on that one. Josh was in first place. Second place, Felicia. Boffo in third place. A little angry about the old Honey Nut Churro once. We had to take a couple points off for him. He was in third place. But it's a very tight game. Very tight game as we move into the last round. This last round was brought to you by my friends Wayne Gretzky, the sexiest thing on ice with a little bit of a boner since 1982. Wayne Gretzky. Let's continue on. Oh, Cody Bear is receiving over here. Let's do it. Here we go. Tonight's super fun challenge round is one topic, and that is marijuana. Boffo will go against Felicia on the first one. Boffo will go against Felicia. Here we go. The first one to answer right gets the points. Oh, and I just want to mention Christina and Monica just threw us $20.99. Love the show, Ian. Money will be going back into the show to make sure that we can get guests that are all cartoons next time. Let's continue on. Boffo against Felicia. How old were you the first time you smoked pot?
14.
Yeah.
That's right. By a nice try, that bear just stumbled out of the woods right there. And Felicia knew. Felicia got 1 point. Josh, you're going to go against Boffo on this one. First one to yell out the right answer wins this one. What is another name for marijuana?
Weed.
No, it's a tie. We got a tie right there. Both of you yelled out weed at the same time. I like it.
Clearly beat him a little bit. But,
okay. I'm the one that judges. If you guys sit back, I appreciate that. Josh, you're going to go against Felicia. Felicia has 1 point. You have half a point, and Boffo has half a point. Whoever gets his point is going up against somebody else. Here is the first one you yell out. Who is the biggest pothead you know?
Jeff.
Oh, Felicia gets the point. She says, I am. Josh threw somebody under a fucking bus. Terrible. My God. By the looks of it, Felicia will be going up against Boffo because we had to take a point away from Josh for throwing Jeff under a bus. So get ready. Guys, here's the final question to find out who the champion is this week, tonight, on Around the Bag. Boffo will go against Felicia Michaels, and this question will decide who the winner is. Get ready. Here it comes. What is the best pot movie ever made?
Dazed and Confused.
Oh, son of a bitch. Felicia didn't even get off the John for that one. The bear came running in and won that. Tonight's winner is Felicia Michaels. Felicia Michaels, congratulations. You're the winner on tonight's Around the Bag. Felicia, congratulations. Tell everybody about a restaurant. Oh, that bear's going to take my fed right now. Felicia, tell everybody about a restaurant that you enjoy that might be closed right now and love to have an advertisement to my people.
Okay, I'm going to say that's a toughie. My favorite restaurant. Oh, my God. That's a tough one. I'm going to say Carney's. I want a chili cheese dog.
My God, she looks so sweet, and then just white trash flies out of her every so often. Josh.
I am sitting in a trailer, by the way.
Oh, congratulations. Josh.
Ale Emporium. They have some of the finest chicken wings in all of Indianapolis.
Ale Emporium, chicken wings.
Yes.
Are they open? Are they open full on? You guys in Indianapolis, you don't care about it anymore. You don't even believe in it. I don't, right?
So no, that's still, I believe, the dining outside and delivery. Or,
that's even better than Orange County. I'm very happy for you. Boffo, would you like to tell everybody about it? Would you like to tell everybody about a restaurant in your neighborhood that everybody should know about?
Dan Tana's. Great booze, great food, crazy crowd. Love that place.
My God, this is one rich son of a bitch and bear. I tell you right there, just throws down Dan Tana's. Guys, what a great week here on Around the Bag. I hope everybody's well and safe. Have a good weekend. Thanks to my guests, Felicia Michaels, Josh, and also Boffo the Bear. We'll see you on Monday when we have another version of Around the Bag. Good night, everybody.